Hi guys, welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. Thank you so much for clicking on my channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. Just click the subscribe button below the video on the right. And if you want notifications from when I upload, click the little bell and YouTube will notify you when I upload. Today I'm going to show you how I made this Easter cooling rack wreath. So you're going to need one cooling rack from Dollar Tree. You're going to need a cute little Easter sign, also from Dollar Tree. You're going to need 3 different colors of ribbon with wire for a bow and for ribbon tails. You're going to need some 10-inch fabric mesh, and it takes 2 rolls, and you want to cut your pipe cleaners in half. And you're going to need some fun little Easter glitter picks, your wire cutters, your scissors, your hot glue gun, and glue sticks to get started. First, you're going to want to take your mesh and cut it into squares. Now you can cut yours at 10 inches or 12 inches. I did cut mine at 12 inches. Either way works perfect. I cut a total of 24 squares for this wreath. You're going to want the legs on the cooling rack pointed up toward the ceiling. Next, you're going to take one of your squares, unroll it, take the top left corner, fold it to the bottom right corner, and it makes a triangle. Then you're going to walk your fingers up the mesh, and it kind of forms an umbrella shape. Keep it pinched tightly in your hand, and you're going to want to take a pipe cleaner that you cut in half, and you're going to secure it to your cooling rack. So I skipped over, I counted from the top, and I used the second wire on the top. Just get that pipe cleaner nice and tight around the mesh, then go to the back and give the pipe cleaners a few twists, and then fold them down or cut them off. You could spray paint your cooling rack first if you wanted to and let it dry before you start working on it. Same steps, take your square, you'll want it curling toward the ceiling, take your top left corner, fold it down to your bottom right corner, make a triangle, walk your fingers up it to make an umbrella shape, keep it pinched tightly. Now we're going to be doing across the top and the bottom, we're going to be doing every other wire. So skip a wire, then attach your little umbrella. Then you'll want to kind of fluff your umbrellas across the top. I did 6 umbrellas, and across the bottom of the cooling rack I also did 6. So top 6, bottom 6. For the left and right side of the cooling rack, make your umbrellas the same exact way, and I did 3 on the left side and 3 on the right side. So right now we have 6 on the top, 6 on the bottom, 3 on the left, 3 on the right. Now we're going to start making some more umbrellas the same exact way. you're going to take this umbrella, and this is the top of the cooling rack. You're going to be working on the second row, so scoot over to about the 4th wire and attach your little umbrella. So on the top, on the second row, I did 2, and on the bottom, 1 row up from the bottom, I did 2. So top and bottom, we added 4 total more. So here's what it looks like with the second row complete, 2 on top, 2 on bottom. Now there's plenty of room to add a bunch more umbrellas. It's up to you if you want yours fuller. And then on the inside left, I scooted over a few wires and I added 1 kind of in the middle on the inside left and also 1 on the inside right. Now like I said, you can make this as full and fluffy as you would like. I'm just showing you an example of how I did mine, and I used a total of 24 little squares on this cooling rack. I cut my ribbon tails at 12 inches, so I have 3 colors of ribbon. All 3 have wire, so you're just going to cut 3 at 12 inches, and you'll want to add several bundles of ribbon tails, but I'm just kind of showing you an example. And then you'll want to dovetail each end on your ribbon tails. To make your little bundle, stack all 3 ribbons right on top of each other, pinch them in the center, take a pipe cleaner that you cut in half, wrap it around them, give it a twist, and then you're going to find a spot where you can get to the cooling rack and twist the pipe cleaner around the wire. Now I added a lot of bundles of ribbon tails to my wreath. To make a large bow, let out a tail, make a loop, pinch it tightly in your left hand, go to the opposite side, try to make a loop the same size as your first loop, kind of check to make sure. Sometimes when you have ribbon with a design, you have to twist the ribbon to keep the design on top. So just try to make your loops the same size on each side until you get the bow the size you want, and then let out a tail, and you'll want to have either some floral wire or a pipe cleaner close by to wrap it tightly around the center of your bow. Make sure you get the pipe cleaner nice and tight around the center of your bow. Then you're ready to dovetail the ends. Fold your ribbon in half with the edges to the left side. Go to the folded side, cut away from the fold, and that makes the pretty V on the ends, and it just kind of dresses up your bow. So after you have the ends dovetailed, then you're ready to shape the loops of your bow. Sometimes it takes just a little bit to get the bow shaped just like you want. There's lots of different ways to tie a bow, and I have several different tutorials on my channel. So if you don't like this bow, let me know and I'll try to link a different one for you. Now I added some pipe cleaners to the back of my signs, and so now I'm taking the pipe cleaners, I'm in the center of my wreath, and I'm just threading the pipe cleaners through the cooling rack, going to the back, and going to give the pipe cleaners a few twists. After I had my sign attached, I went back and added some more ribbon tails just to make it fuller. So I put the big bow on the top left corner, and then I made a second bow and put it on the bottom right corner. I also wanted to say thank you to Dawn. She sent the little truck sign in the mail to me. And then here I'm just taking some little glitter carrot picks and glitter Easter eggs and just hot gluing them onto the wreath. And now it's finished. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think of this Easter cooling rack wreath, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.